shiny happy people. I hope that you're all well and not too bored and stir crazy if you're on lockdown. Her. I'm not going to use her name, no need. We all know who I'm talking about. We may as well call her Rosy Rapture since she is so obsessed with it. But her pressing need to do a bit of maths and come up with something stupid is not really the main course. No, it's her stupendously ridiculous and highly irresponsible thoughts on coronavirus that comes up trumps. Complete denial, not only of the virus, but also accusing the millions of healthcare workers around the globe of participating in some imagined cover-up. Many of us had friends and family in the medical profession, doctors, nurses, anaesthetists, paramedics, technicians, not to mention auxiliary and domestic staff, and some of us have seen them when they come home after shift, be it in person or on screen via Skype or FaceTime, exhausted, haunted, dreading what the next shift will bring. People with many years of experience telling us they've never seen anything like this before. And then, of course, there are those in our families who've had the virus. Did we all just imagine what we saw them suffering? I've seen flu, I've had flu, and what I've witnessed in my own family members was absolutely not flu. Why does she do it? What can she possibly have to gain with this crap? The only answer to these questions is one that looks at her mental health. You don't need to be a psychologist to get that, but one that I do know is very clear in what she sees in Rosy Rapture. Narcissistic personality disorder. She ticks all the boxes. Inflated sense of own importance and expectation that she should be recognised as being superior to others, self-centred and arrogant thinking. A deep-seated need for attention and admiration. Constantly exaggerating her achievements and talents. A distinct lack of empathy for others and belittling of anyone who criticises or questions her. It could have been written specifically for her, don't you think? Perhaps we should show some compassion and realise that there has to be reasons for her behaviours, the construction of fantasies made to protect herself from her own fragilities, from whatever inner turmoil she has, and I'm sure there are many. But no, the time for compassion drew to a close the moment she began to put other people's lives in danger with her lies. When she tells viewers to ignore health advice and not adhere to social distancing, she doesn't need compassion, she needs locking up. This woman has a husband, and as her husband he has a moral duty to care for her, get her the help she so obviously needs, but clearly he feels no sense of responsibility or love for her. Shame on him, but then given what we know about him, comes as no surprise. This rapture nonsense, read between the lines. It's all about her need for escape, very probably from both the physical and the mental, a subconscious begging to be lifted out of her ongoing nightmare. But Jesus ain't coming for you, honey. It's medication and therapy that you need. She's not a virologist, an immunologist, a biologist, a medical doctor, nor has she seen first-hand inside hospitals, spoken first-hand to those who've been ill or to those working on the front line. Indeed, I would be very surprised if she ever went outside of her home other than to grocery shop, especially now as there are restrictions where she lives. Whilst most people are doing their best for others right now, however small that contribution might be, she sits at her computer thinking up ways to convince people it's all a conspiracy and has no misgivings about putting out content that can kill. To all that are posting comments on her videos, maybe start treating her as you would a toddler having a tantrum. Ignore her. Like the screaming toddler, to her any attention is good, be it negative or positive. Attention is her drug of choice, and the supply needs cut off. But do continue reporting her crap, and always make sure you have an ad blocker on if watching. Never ever allow her to make any financial gains, no matter how small, from deceit and disinformation. Take care out there, lovely people. Bye.